What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail, as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We're unboxing the Air Jordan 1 High OG Visionaire, better known as Volt. Alright guys, now this sneaker, I did see it, I want to say sometime last year when it did first surface, or images at least. And hey man, since then it has been on my top priority cop list, top of my radar, had to have these, bottom line. Now I think this is a fire sneaker. However, the release on this sneaker did seem to be a bit weird, which is some of the previous Air Jordan releases, such as the Air Jordan 1 Stage Haze, as well as the Air Jordan 6 Red Oreo. Now the reason I say it's a weird release is because these sneakers did not appear on Sneakers Out on the set release day. However, they did start popping up in some retailers did raffles, and it was just weird altogether because it was a select few retailers. Now the elements surrounding this release does resemble the Air Jordan 1 Rebellionaire, which is a sneaker that Jordan brand wanted to give back to the small boutiques that sell their products. Therefore, smaller boutiques have those in store. They did not drop on sneakers, at least here in the US, and they were not on major resale sites. So a little weird, a little out of the norm, and this sneaker seems to be the same way with just less promotion behind it, as the box does resemble the Rebellionaire box, and then the name as well, Visionaire. They kind of go hand in hand. But comment below and let me know if you guys went after this sneaker, if you're not even familiar with this drop, because it wasn't as popularized or promoted per se. Now I did hear that some of these sneakers released in some retail stores and they are sitting on shelves. That's not the case in my local area. They were probably sitting for maybe a day or so, and then once people found out that they were out, that was it. All she wrote, shoes were gone. Now luckily, as far as my pair, I was able to cop this on Hibbett City Gear online. Just went out there one day and boom, they were out there. Caught my size as quick as I could, and within a few hours they were all sold out. So hey, I'm blessed to be able to have this pair in the collection. However, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash the like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right guys, so here we have the box. It's a white colored or cream colored, off-white colored, whatever you want to call it, complected box. And we do have these graffiti-like words going all over it, similar to the Rebellionaire box. And we also get a Volt, Nike, and swoosh branding. Now I'm not gonna cap, I cannot make out the graffiti text. I'm not sure what it says. The only word I can see is from. Yeah, and that's about it. However, taking a look at the top of the box, you can see we get that same look, as well as we get that Volt, Nike, and swoosh branding on top, smack dab in the center. So overall, the traditional Air Jordan 1 High OG box with a different change up or look to it, which I commend Nike for that. I love what they're doing with the boxes in 2022. They started in 2021 changing boxes up for the presentation purpose, and hey, I give it an A+. However, on the side of the box, we do have our size sticker, and the size sticker reads Air Jordan 1 High OG. The colorway is Volt Black Sail. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan. And as you can see, there is no retail price on the box, but the suggested retail price is $170 US, and I'm pretty shocked by that, considering this is almost like a special edition. Now they don't claim it to be a special edition, but just to get this different box, and like I say, how weird the release is, it does seem a bit special. So $170, I'll take it all day. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right guys, flipping the lid up on this one, as you can see, we have cardboard underneath, the standard Air Jordan 1 High OG lid. Very tough to see up there in the corner. We do have a lot number a bit faded on that. You go ahead and get my receipt out of the way. All right guys, flipping the tissue paper up, as you can see, we do get that graffiti all over on this translucent tissue paper, and it's sort of in that cream colored look that we got on the box. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it guys, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Visionaire, better known as Vault, a very clean sneaker. Glad to have this one in the collection. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on it. All right guys, not gonna even cap, I'm very impressed with the sneaker. So glad to have this one in the collection. Now if you're not aware, the sneaker does have some cracked leather on it, and that is a little controversial for some people, and some people don't like that. Some do. Me personally, I happen to love it, so not a deal breaker. It's actually a deal maker for your boy. Now I can almost say this sneaker will appear in my top 10 sneaker pickups for the year. May even put it up there as the sneaker of the year, guys. Just a little early take or thought process on this shoe as to how significant this release is to me. May not be the case for a lot of people, but I dig it a lot. However, let's go ahead and go over the shoe in depth here, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we get an all black outsole. Here on our midsole, we do get a sail complected midsole. It's not extremely sail like we've seen on some pairs. It still can kind of pass as white, but it does have a nice light cream complected color to it. Digging that a lot. Moving on up to the mid panel here, we do get a white mid panel, and this leather is cracked as well. It's pretty much cracked leather on the entire upper of the shoe. Now, not technically cracked leather because they are using a different application to make this leather appear cracked. However, here going around our toe cap, mud guard, eye stay, ankle, and our heel cup, as you can see, we do get the traditional Chicago color blocking in that Volt color. Very, very nice. Again, cracked leather going around that area. And I'll get a little close here so maybe you guys can see that. Love the way it feels. It's very nice leather in my opinion. Not the significant baby soft leather that we're used to getting on the Air Jordan 1 High OGs, but it's not that mid-like leather either. It's a very nice grade in my opinion, but a little bit scratchy feeling as far as the texture goes because of the cracked leather. Now we do get a black Nike swoosh here. Now this area is not cracked on the swoosh. This is just that traditional smooth feel, but we do get some cracked leather up here on our collar area. It's a little hard to see. Maybe we can see it a little bit better when we get to the rear of the shoe. But we also do get that black Air Jordan Ball and Wing logo embossed. Very nice. Now guys, we do have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Chicago releasing this year, reimagined at that, so it's not the traditional look, but it does have the same cracked leather look as this sneaker. I can't say it's all over, but I know on a lot of these panels it is the same as on that sneaker. I'm looking forward to that shoe. Maybe that one might take the cake, but I really like highlighter color shoes, so hey man, this one for me may be the champ. We'll see when we get there, but just to give you a feel of that sneaker, if you see this one here, you're gonna see that same look but in a Chicago colorway. However guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along, on to the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side, just minus that Air Jordan Ball and Wing logo. Moving along, taking a look at the shoe from the top down, as you can see that black wrapping around our outsole, sail colored midsole, vault on our toe cap, and that cracked leather. Get a little close, maybe you can see that. We get a white toe box and cracked leather as well with our breathable holes, black flat standard laces in place, and I'll get a little bit close on these laces. They have this kind of film over them that appears to be grayish colored, and it gives it a molded like look, almost as if these laces have been in the rain or getting sweat on them from running on the court and then just sitting for some years and collecting mold. Same look with the cracked leather, is just giving it a vintage look, as if the shoes have been worn or sat maybe in a vault or something for a long time and just started to deteriorate. So I believe that is the look they're going with this sneaker, as well as with the Air Jordan 1 High OG Chicago reimagined pair. Not a bad touch in my opinion. Some people don't like that, but hey, I like change up, so I happen to like it. It's something different and I'm digging it. We also do get a sail tongue here in nylon. Very nice, again giving it a vintage look. And on up to the top of the tongue, we get a Volt colored tab with Nike Air branding in white. Nice look to the tongue. I could imagine that being in black as well on that Volt tongue, but I think the white isn't bad. It's just hard to see. I roll into the rear of the shoe. As you can see, again black on the outsole, sail colored midsole, Volt going up the back in leather, as well as we get here on this tab. And then here on our Achilles heel area, we do get that black cracked leather. All right, now it is appearing in the camera good, guys. You can see it does appear to be cracked leather. It is an application that Nike is now using. I believe they're calling that cracked ink. You can look at my Stage Haze video. I mentioned this as well. Now, in comparison to the Stage Haze, because that leather felt a little bit more textured than this one actually gives a cracked leather feel. I like this a lot better. I wish the Stage Haze would have been the exact same. Maybe it's just my pair, maybe it's not. Maybe different pairs have a different sort of feel to them or a different crack to them. I'm not sure, guys, 100%, but I do like the way the Visionaire feels a lot better than the Stage Haze when it comes to the cracked leather. However, overall, a nice look from the rear of the shoe. Moving along. All right, so I did have this extra pair of laces stashed inside the shoe. We do get a white pair that comes with the shoe as well. Just kind of had those tucked out the way for presentation purpose, but nice that we do get an extra pair of laces. All right, and onto the interior of the shoe, we do get a black mesh sock liner, and we also get a Volt colored insole with black Nike Air branding. We also get our size sticker in there and a cardboard shoe tree. And for those of you who care, we have our size tag on the sidewall. And last but not least, guys, onto the outsole of the shoe, that all black outsole, going to be very wearable, a nice summer shoe. And why not have it in black so you can keep your outsole clean? Digging it a lot. Now, if they would have put Vault on the outsole or maybe even Sail, I think it would have been totally a takeaway from the sneaker, because now you have this light complected upper and you have to worry about your bottoms looking pretty dirty, especially when it comes up onto the side of the shoe. So black, hey, I'll take it all day. However, guys, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakers, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Visionaire, better known as Volt. Again, glad to have this sneaker in the collection. Now, guys, I did want to point this out on the Visionaire, that one of the reasons I really wanted this sneaker is because of this sneaker right here, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Volt Gold. Now, I did a bit of customization to my shoes, so yeah, yours may not look like this. Gave it an off-white kind of look, but as you can see, we do have the Volt here on this sneaker, but we did get gold in the back. Now, this was controversial for some people as they felt like that just didn't blend together well, but I think this is a dope sneaker. And as you can see, I did a lace swap and put some Volt laces in here, so I think it gives it an even more significant look. But if we look at the ankle pieces on both of these sneakers, you can see it is the same color Volt. I don't see much of a difference at all. However, for those who didn't want gold in the rear of this sneaker, well, now you get the Volt to match on this one. So again, another reason I wanted this sneaker was just to show these differences, and it makes it a little bit hard to understand why the Visionaire is so downplayed, because it's almost like what people were asking for. Now, one difference is the color blocking. We do get Volt all over, but we did get more of a black color blocking going around the toe, mud guard, and eye stay on this one, as where this is more of a traditional Chicago color blocking, which is another reason why I'm like, hey man, why downplay this sneaker? It's a very dope sneaker. But as you can see, I do have both in the collection, and they are both here to stay, not going anywhere. Love them. But I do want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. Are you feeling the Volt Gold more, or are you feeling the Visionaire or Volt more? Hey, I love both of these shoes, and I don't know which one to say is the best. I just love them both equally. After seeing the sneaker here on the channel, guys, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this sneaker. If this is something that is on your cop list, after seeing it here on the channel, now it just officially hit your cop list. You don't like the sneaker at all. You're not in the Volt, you're not in the highlight, you're not in the neon, any of that stuff, guys. I understand totally. It is a loud sneaker, but it will turn heads, guaranteed. But I like to know you guys' takes, thoughts, and opinions on this, as this did seem to be, again, a weird release. For some reason, I do think this sneaker may pop up on sneakers down the line. Now, I do think it also may have released in the UK. I'm not 100% sure, but I know the Stage Haze did, and now the Stage Haze has officially appeared on sneakers, as it will be dropping soon. Go back and look at my video on that, guys, if you want. It's kind of an early look because I was able to get that one in store, similar to this one. So if this does appear on sneakers down the line, this will be an early look as well. And that was also the case with the Air Jordan 6 Red Oreo, as that one did release today, as in the day I'm recording this video, on sneakers. Now, I did have my pair of these Volts for quite some time, maybe going on 2 weeks now. Unfortunately, I was busy, wasn't able to get the video out on time, so hey guys, here we are today. However, again, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, when you get a chance, guys, head over to IG and follow me at All About the Sneakers, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel, with the Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. I do want to thank you guys, as always, for tuning in and rocking with your boys. You know, I rock with you guys 1000%. Now, guys, we are on our way to 3K subscribers. So for you newcomers, if you haven't already, please, please, please make sure you smash that subscribe button, as it does go a long way. It helps the channel grow. Smash that like button because it does help the algorithm, and it does get us up there on the top of the list and in the recommended video section. So, hey man, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys go ahead and do that right now. But other than that, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About the Sneakers, signing off. Until the next episode, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.